Good afternoon, dear students. Thank you, all of you, for being here. This is Mr. Maurice. I'm pretty happy, very excited to start a new week of the English classes with you. Well, dear students, before the start of the class, please, as I always ask, probably you are a little bit, I don't know, fed up. I don't know if it's a suitable word, but please try to keep your cameras on. I have no idea if you are on the other side. No idea. So please try to keep your cameras on. I do respect your privacy. It's your life. This is mine, but we are in an English class. Okay. So listen very carefully. In this week, we are going to working on about the future. In the previous class, we studied how to describe future by using the structure be going to. Remember? Be going to. We describe our activities, our events, or our actions in the future using be going to. It's quite important to understand that be going to is not actually a tense, it's a structure. I showed you 3 different ways to use be going to. Remember? Who's remember the 3 different uses about be going to? Do you remember? Nestor, do you remember?
No, miss.
Do you remember the 3 different uses? Number 1, prediction. That's the number 1. What is the number 2?
Intenciones.
Yes, intentions. And number 3? Plans. Very good. Yes. So basically, we use be going to by using, or we can follow this, the way to use be going to. Prediction. Obviously, we are not fortune tellers that we see the future by watching someone's palm of the back like this. Okay. Now, this is impossible. We cannot see the future, but we can see the future by facts. Okay, facts is quite important here. We can use be going to for intention. So we see the other people intention because we are looking at them, so we can describe the future be going to. And the last, obviously, and the most important is to express future in plans. Plans is obviously something we have already decided to do in the future, something we have planned to do in the future. Okay, quite easy to understand. Well, now our objective for today's class is a tense. This is another way to describe future in English. This way is called future simple. Future simple, yeah. It's like present simple. This tense is called future simple. For the better understanding, dear students, I'm going to share my screen. So please give a minute. Tell me, can you see the, well, it's not a PowerPoint presentation. Can you see the Word, the Microsoft Word? Hello there. I said if you can see the Microsoft Word.
Yes.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, so as I said, in this week, in this part of the module number 4, we are going to learn 3 different ways to describe future. Number 1 it was we going to. Okay, I'm going to, you are going to, my mother is going to, I am not going to, she's not going to. Or the question, are you going to? Is she going to? Okay, this is the first structure for describing future. We going to. Okay, today we're going to start something different. A second way, and this is called future simple. Future simple. Okay, basically is another way to describe future, but here we're going to learn it. What is future simple? When do we use future simple? And most importantly, what do we use future simple for? And the use. Okay, so we're going to start with that. Let me stop. Ok, ¿alguna pregunta hasta aquí, Melanie? De nuestro objetivo, ¿está claro lo que vamos a estudiar ahorita?
Sí.
Ok, good. Recordemos, Melanie, el objetivo del día de hoy es un tiempo, aparte del be going to, hoy vamos a estudiar otro tiempo que nos ayuda a describir futuro. Este se llama futuro simple, future simple, ¿ok? Future simple. Necesitamos ver qué es, cuándo lo utilizamos y cuándo debemos aplicarlo. Pues en otra palabra, su uso. Okay? So let's begin. Let's begin. I'm gonna share my screen. Somebody's left. ¿Alguien se fue? Let me check. Okay.
No, era yo, mister, que estaba conectado.
It was you.
De dos dispositivos.
Okay, no problem. Okay, there you go. So, okay, let me share. Perfect. Okay, Mariuxi, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to read this for me. Read, please.
Future simple. Simple.
Continue.
The simple future is a verb tense that used to talk about things that haven't happened yet.
Go on, keep reading, please.
This year, Jen will read War and Peace. It will be hard, but she's determined to do it.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, basically, this is a concept or the definition about the future simple, and this says something quite important. You see, it's used to talk about things that haven't happened yet. Okay. Aquí vamos a utilizar el futuro simple pues para describir una acción, un evento o una actividad que aún no ha pasado. Aún no ha pasado. ¿Ok? Básicamente ese es el concepto general de lo que es future. Future simple. ¿Ok? So let's continue. Diana, could you please read this for me? The last part.
Use the simple future. All about an action or condition that will begin and end in the future.
Thank you. Very good. Okay, so let's stop. This is basically the general concept or a general definition about the future simple. So we can describe an event, an action, or an activity that happened yet. So we're going to describe it. But you may have a little problem when you put both, I mean the structure, be going to and will. You say, well, they're very, very similar. They're very similar, okay? but it's not similar. I'll show you why. Okay, let me share my screen again, so please give a minute. We practice the activity number 1. Hopefully you can see this. Yeah. Let me share. There you go. Okay. Let me see. Angie, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you read what you see on the screen?
Predictions.
Prediction. Well, yeah, that's prediction. ¿Con qué habíamos dicho que podíamos predecir? ¿Con qué estructura, Angie?
Creo que no era going to, no.
Yes, be going to. Pero predecíamos a partir de qué, Angie? Ya no me acuerdo. Utilizamos be going to predict something, but it was based on something. ¿Era basado en qué?
Predicciones.
Sí, pero basadas en qué? Porque nadie es adivino, ¿verdad? No podemos predecir el futuro de nadie. ¿Con qué predecíamos? ¿A partir de qué podíamos predecir? Ok, te ayudo, Angie. Ok, a partir de hechos o evidencias visibles en el presente. Recuerda que hicimos, pues, conduciendo, que alguien iba así, así. O sea, tú veías eso y en nuestro idioma, el ecuatoriano, la variación de español ecuatoriano, decimos, se va a matar. Ese se va es be going to. Se va a matar. Se va a matar. Be going to. Ese se va es be going to en nuestro idioma. Be going to. Entonces nosotros predecíamos a partir de algo visible, de un hecho o evidencia que nos, de una u otra forma, predecíamos, oh, esto va a pasar de seguro. Entonces ahí utilizamos un uso de be going to. Ahora vamos a ver también prediction, pero con future, con will. Yes, will. Ok, y ustedes dirán, ¿y ahora cómo es esto? Ok, Natalia, very good, con una situación visible. Ok, permítanme entonces para yo ponerle en contexto que este nuevo tiempo, future simple, también es para predecir, pero es con otro tipo de circunstancias. Vamos a verlas. Let me share my screen and you will see. Okay, this one. Perfect. Okay, can you see the PowerPoint presentation?
Yes.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, you will see one picture and you will tell me the difference when we predict with be going to and future simple. There we go. A ver, ¿quién me ayuda? ¿Qué pasa aquí?
Está prediciendo su futuro.
¿A partir de qué? Aquí ya no hay presencia de evidencias ni de algo que sucede en presente como para corroborar que va a suceder. Aquí es algo diferente. ¿Qué observan?
Está viendo el futuro.
Está leyendo el futuro. A esto la conocemos como adivinadoras, brujas, bueno, como usted la conoce. En inglés se le dice future teller. Future teller. Entonces, en otras palabras, nosotros podemos hacer una predicción también basándonos en un supuesto. Un supuesto que en inglés se le denomina assumption. Un supuesto, sí, también podemos predecir como un supuesto. Esto se lo denomina assumption. For example, aquí tenemos the future teller, okay, la adivinadora. Pues si aquí quizás un incauto que le cree, bueno, no sé. ¿Y qué va a suceder? Que le va a leer el futuro. Al momento que lo hace futuro, pues le va a decir lo siguiente. Vas a tener una casa, que te vas a ganar la lotería, te vas a ir de viaje, vas a tener unas excelentes vacaciones. Todo lo que yo he dicho en este momento es en futuro, obviamente en nuestro idioma. Pero lo acabo de hacer sin ningún tipo de evidencias. Estoy simplemente asumiendo. Asumo que quizás en la persona como yo la vea, pero simplemente son assumption, asumiendo algo. For example, let's read this one. Héctor, could you please read this for me?
You will live a long, a happy life.
Thank you. Genesis. Genesis, are you there? Read, please.
You will have 2 children and a dog.
Good, thank you. Let's move on. Diana, go ahead.
You will not be rich.
Melanie, continue.
You will not have marriage.
Yes, very good. Y en otras palabras, nos quedamos así. ¿Será o no será? ¿Verdad? Entonces, chicos, lo que vamos a estudiar el día de hoy, que es un future simple, también dentro de sus usos es prediction. Pero no es una predicción basada en evidencias ni algo que podemos, obviamente, pues, en ese instante observar y predecir. This is different, ¿ok? Esto es basado en assumptions. Lo que asumimos, ¿a partir de qué? Pues, lo que asumimos, por ejemplo, ahorita, como va la tecnología avanzando, pues nosotros podemos decir, sin pruebas, en un futuro los celulares van, ¿están escuchando? Van a un futuro, en nuestro idioma, obviamente. Los celulares van a ser una herramienta, pues, súper útil. En el futuro los celulares estarán o tendrán una pantalla, qué sé yo, una pantalla super retina. En el futuro los celulares servirán para tal cosa, ¿ok? So this is a suction. Otra suction is like you say, yo creo que en el futuro los carros tendrán la posibilidad o podrán volar para así descongestionar el tránsito. ¿Tengo evidencias? No tengo evidencias, pero a partir de eso puedo hacer prediction basados en presunciones. Otra presunción, en el 2025 se cree que los hielos comenzarán a derretirse de una forma más progresiva. Estoy prediciendo algo, pero sin evidencia, simplemente porque escucho algo, pero no investigo nada. Assumption. That is called assumptions, okay? Any questions so far, please? Maurice, you have a question? Maurice, are you there? Can you hear me? You have a question? Hello, Maurice, you got a problem with your microphone? No? Interesting. Genesis, any questions so far? Genesis, can you hear me? Hello? Genesis, any
No,
question?
mister.
No.
Sí, no.
Sure. Está claro entre la presunción con be going to, perdón, prediction con be going to, and prediction con future simple?
Yes.
Good. No problem. Let's practice. I don't know what's going on. I have these emoticons. Every time when I do this, I have an emoticon. Or when I wave my hand like this, you see? Wow, that's magic. Okay, let me share my screen again. Perfect. Okay, so let's practice. Okay, I want you to look at this picture. Quiero que observe esta imagen. Look at this picture. Okay, si yo le muestro esta imagen acerca de cómo va a ser los trabajos, ¿qué podemos asumir? Hello, can you hear me?
Por internet, la tecnología.
Ok, pero ¿qué asumimos? ¿Qué asumimos? Tienes que darme una oración que indique un futuro, pero con una predicción. ¿Qué asumimos? Yo, por ejemplo, viendo esa imagen me pregunto, ¿qué piensas? ¿Cómo será el trabajo en un futuro? Déjame ver, según esa imagen, pues yo veo que las personas trabajarán con una computadora cuántica o las personas trabajarán desde sus hogares. ¿Qué más podemos asumir? Anyone? No one? Interested. Okay, Jesus. That is the future, no problem. So what we're going to do right now, we're gonna make our own prediction, okay? So, Natalia, could you please read this for me?
Predictions are what you think will know about the future. Read the prediction about next year and match change to the picture below.
Okay, so the next exercises, they are based on future simple, but they are prediction, assumptions, okay? Es una predicción basada en algo que asumimos. No hay evidencias, es muy diferente que be going to. So be careful. So what you're going to do right now, pretty easy, very easy. I want you, I think it's that correct. Hold on a minute. Okay. There you go. Much better. Okay. So what we're going to do right now, I want you to match the picture from the number 1 up to the number 6 with the correct prediction. From the letter A up to the letter F, all these sentences, they are prediction for future. And I want you to match them up. Okay, the prediction with the correct picture. For this activity, dear students, you will have 2 minutes. Do it, please. 2 minutes. 1 minute. Let's begin. Nestor, could you please help me with letter A? Which is the correct picture with the letter A?
Eh, son la primera, ¿verdad?
Nestor, okay, I'm sorry. Let me explain it a better way. Okay, Nestor, for the picture number 1, which is the correct option? A, B, C, D, E, or letter F? And could you please pick up the best option and read it, please?
Somebody will make a fly car.
Correct. Okay, so remember, Nestor, this is just an assumption. It's a prediction, but it's not based on fact, no evidence. Thank you. Let's move on. Genesis. Letter number 2, please.
Global temperatures won't decrease.
Bring it on. Thank you. Let's continue. Diana, picture number 3. Diana, can you hear me? Go, please. Picture 3.
The letter G. Global temper won't rise.
Okay, but it's not the correct one for the number 3. Could you please pick up another one? You said the letter D, it's not the correct one.
La.
Letter A.
Letter A. It will rise every day.
Correct. Thank you. Let's move on. Mariuxi, picture number 4.
Letter B, there will be more wars.
Thank you. That's correct. Melanie, please, number 5.
Smartphones won't be more expert.
Correct. And the last one, Natalia, help me with the number 6.
There will be another economic crisis.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it. You see? This is future. This is future simple. Remember, it's based on of assumption. No evidence, not at all. But in spite of that, we can make our own prediction about future. It's quite different from to be, okay? Be going to, we can make prediction by saying something that we can see. Okay, we can see, so we make the prediction, but future simple is pretty different. We can also make the same prediction, but it's based on assumption. It's assumption, period, no more. That is use number 1. Okay. Please give a minute. Let me share something else with you. Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, perfect. Let me share. Okay, good. Nestor, could you please read this for me, the part number 1? Read this for me.
I think that's possible.
Continue.
I think that unlike like
Continue.
I think that impossible.
And
I think that certain.
okay, no problem. Good. So, dear student, there are some phrases like this one that we can work along with the future simple. Remember, so we can combine these phrases in order to make a little bit more natural every time we describe something in the future. In the use number 1, remember, use number 1, the future simple, prediction. Prediction. What is a prediction? These are prediction. It will rain every day. It's future, but it's a prediction. Assumption is not for sure. This one, same thing. But we can also combine this prediction by using this. I think that's possible. I think that's possible. Or, I think that's impossible. Or, I think that's unlikely. Or, I think that's certain. We can combine it, okay? So I want you right now, dear students, to take your pencil, pen, the piece of paper, but if you're working on the computer, you can type these words down, okay? I need you to write it down, please. You have 1 minute. Write these phrases for me, okay? Write it down. 1 minute. Are you ready? Did you write these phrases down? Oh, I can see I did not activate the subtitles, captions. I'm sorry. Show. I think it's this one. Hello? No. Something went wrong. Please give a minute. Give a minute. Ah, finally. You see the subtitles over here? Perfect. Okay. I'm going to share again my screen. So remember, dear students, if you don't understand what am I saying, you can read the subtitles instead. Okay. So phrase number 1. Let's try it again. Let me see. Okay, Melanie, could you please read the number 1 for me again? Read this one.
I think that's possible.
Correct. Sí la notó, ¿verdad? Esto significa pienso que es posible. I think that's possible. Pienso que es posible. Escríbala, por favor, le digo un minuto, hace un momento. I think that's possible. Pienso que es posible. I think that's possible. Let's continue. Natalia, could you please read this one for me?
I think that's unlikely.
Okay, repeat with me. Unlikely.
Repíteme de nuevo.
Unlikely.
Unlikely.
Correct. Unlikely.
Unlikely.
Okay, so repeat again. I think that's unlikely.
I think that's unlikely.
Correct. That means creo que es poco probable. Creo que es poco probable. Esta es otra frase que vamos a combinar con future simple. I think that's unlikely. Creo que es poco probable. Okay, so let's continue in here. Let me see somebody else who can help me out. Okay, let me check the other monitor. And let me see. Hector, go ahead. Read this for me.
I think that's impossible.
¿Qué será eso, Héctor?
Creo que esto es imposible.
Creo que es imposible, correcto. O creo que eso es imposible. Muy bien. Seguimos. La molestamos una vez más a Angie. Could you please read the last phrase for me?
I think that's certain.
Certain. Ok, esta frase significa creo que eso es seguro. I think that's for certain. Okay, so we have the four different phrases. I think that's possible. I think that's unlikely. I think that's impossible. And I think that's certain. Okay, so I'm going to repeat every single prediction that we practiced in the previous exercise. And you have to tell me, what do you think? Alright, here we go. Remember that all these activities, they are prediction, but based on assumption. Okay. Let me pick up another student. I think it's this one. Let me see. Genesis. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Okay. So I will read this prediction, so you tell me. That is, I think that's possible. I think that's unlikely. I think that's impossible. Or I think that's for certain. Number one. It will rain every day.
I think that's possible.
B. There will be more wars.
I think that's impossible.
There will be another economics crisis.
That thing possible.
D. Global temperatures won't decrease.
I think that's possible.
Somebody will make a flying car.
I think that's impossible.
A smartphone won't be more expensive.
I think that's possible.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to pick up another student. Natalia, thank you. Let's practice with you. Letter F. Smartphone won't be more expensive.
I think it's impossible.
Somebody will make a flying car.
I think that's possible.
Global temperatures won't decrease.
I think it's impossible.
Let's continue. Letter C. There will be another economic crisis.
I think that's possible.
There will be more words.
I think it's impossible.
It will rain every day.
I think that's a fine.
Okay, thank you. So we have, Jesus Christ, what's going on with my camera? Okay, there you go. So we have already practiced the use number one of future simple. In the use number one, we can make prediction, but please do not confuse. The future simple for making prediction is very quite different for we going to, alright? Because we make prediction for assumption. It's like a assumption. Asumimos algo, ¿ok? Asumimos tal. Por ejemplo, como el ejemplo que estaba ahí, tal como va el mundo hoy en día, pues podemos decir, va a haber más guerras. La temperatura global no va a descender. Alguien quizás construirá un auto volador. No tengo evidencia, estoy haciéndolo a partir de assumption. Estoy asumiendo algo. Pero puedo hacer predictions. ¿Ok? Ese es el uso número uno de future. ¿Ok? Future simple. Question, please. Preguntas. No questions? Really? Okay, let's continue. Okay, it's time to understand the form. I'm going to pick up another student. Let me see. And that student will be Nestor. Could you please read this for me?
How to form the simple food.
Thank you. Ok, vamos a ver ahora su forma. ¿Cómo construimos una oración en futuro? Con los ejercicios y los ejemplos que acabamos de ver, ¿tienen alguna idea cuál es la palabra principal aquí para construir oraciones en futuro?
Will.
Will, muy bien, excelente. Yes, will. Will se lo conoce como un modal, ¿ok? Es a modal auxiliary verb, ¿ok? Will lo utilizamos para construir futuros. Quizás ya sabía cómo utilizar o la construcción de un futuro simple. Sí, utilizamos muchísimo la palabra will, ¿ok? Pero acabamos de ver ya un uso. ¿Cómo aplicar ese will in future en ese uso? Prediction. Este tiempo tiene más usos, pero podemos utilizar, prediction for future simple. Okay, so let's see it. Let me pick up another student. Melanie, please read the next part for me.
The formula for the simple future is subject más will.
Right, thank you. Yes. Estas dos palabras que usted observa aquí, subject plus will plus root form of a verb. That is the form. Esta es la forma, ¿ok? Subject es un sujeto que puede ser desde los pronombres personales I will, you will, she will, we will, you will, they will, más un verbo en presente. ¿Ok? I will go. My mother will cook. The teacher will drink. My father will buy. And so on. Okay? So this is the form. Subject, the modal, and a verb in present. Let's see some examples. Diana, could you please read this example for me?
I will learn a new language.
Mm-hmm.
Jim will read the books.
Mm-hmm.
My brothers will sleep. They know if no one what gets them up. You will see what I mean.
Correct. Thank you. So this is the form, dear students. You see, subject como sujeto tenemos I, my brothers, you, and Jim. And then we have the modal will. I will learn. It's future. Jim will read. My brothers will sleep. And you will see. Okay? Es future. Lo que hace esta palabra o este modal will, pues, es transformar el significado, perdón, no es el significado, sino el tiempo de presente a un futuro. Learn es aprender. Si anteponemos el modal will, lo hacemos futuro. Aprenderé. Read es leer. Ubicamos el will delante de un verbo, lo hace futuro. Jim will read. Jim leerá. O my brother will sleep. Mis hermanos dormirán. Or you will see. Tú verás. Alright? This is the form. Esta es la forma. Esta es la forma en positive. Okay? So let's move on. Let me stop for a while and let's continue, okay? I'm going to share something else. Let's give a minute. Yeah, this one. Let's go back. There we go. Let me share my screen again and then you practice. Okay, so as you can see, we have 8 different exercises. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's up to you. These are prediction. All these exercises are predictions. And I need you to complete them by using positive structure or negative structure. What is the positive? Will. It's positive. What is the negative? Won't. Positive or negative? It's up to you. In other words, you will see shopping online will be or shopping online won't be. Okay, so I want you to read carefully the 8 exercises and then you decide positive or negative. This prediction about 2060 years. In other words, in probably 28 years time. Okay, for this activity, dear students, you will have 4 minutes. Complete it, please. 4 minutes. 1 minute. Let's begin. Listen, please. I'm going to pick a few students to complete the exercises. After these students complete the exercise, you have to tell me by using the 4 phrases. For example, if you say, shopping online will be more popular than traditional shopping. So it's up to you to pick up a suitable phrase. For me, I would say that I think that's possible. All right? Here we go. Nestor, Lucas, number 1 and number 2, please.
Will be.
No.
Number 1. Will be.
Yeah, read that complete sentence, please.
Oh, yeah. Shopping online will be more popular than traditional shopping.
Okay, so you tell me. I think that's possible. I think that's unlikely. I think that's impossible, or I think that's for certain.
I think possible.
Number 2. Continue, please.
People won't have more free time.
Tell me one phrase.
Impossible.
I think
I
that's...
think that's impossible.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's continue. Angie, 3 and 4.
Cars will be able to play.
What do you think? ¿Qué piensas de la 3? What do you think?
No, no lo entiendo.
Ok. Para estas de aquí tienes que utilizarme cuando ya completes, de acuerdo a tu criterio. Tú me acabas de decir que los autos serán capaces de volar. Yo te pregunto, ¿qué piensas? Me tienes que decir, creo que es imposible, creo que es imposible, creo que eso es seguro o pienso que es poco probable. En inglés, las 4 frases que estudiamos, ¿ok? Angie, number 3, cars will be able to fly. What do you think? Angie, can you hear me? No?
Sí, sería I can impossible.
Ok. Ah, yo te muestro. Creo que te olvidaste. Aquí está.
I think that's impossible.
Okay, I
Impossible.
think impossible. Very good. Okay, let's go back to the previous exercise. Okay, Angie, number 4. Complete the number 4.
Ay, tenía apagado el micrófono. Robots won't serve it on in restaurant.
What do you think?
Puedo ir bajando, pero es que no noté las edades.
Ok, le dije hace un momento que notara. Mire, la 4 me acaba de decir que los robots no servirán o no serán trabajadores para servir comida en los restaurantes. Me las dijiste en negativo, ¿ok? Entonces, ¿qué piensas? Para mí, lo que usted dijo, for me, I think that's impossible. Because for me, in future, the robots will serve food in restaurants. Okay, no problem, Angie. Let's continue. Natalia, number 4 and 5. I'm sorry, 5 and 6.
People won't live longer than
160.
years.
What do you think?
I think it's possible.
Okay, I think that's impossible. Number 6, Natalia.
There will be more traffic on road.
What do you think?
I think that's possible.
Thank you. Let's continue. Mariuxi, 7 and 8.
Smoking won't be illegal.
What do you think?
I then thanks and thanks.
Okay, I think that's impossible. Number 8. Mariuxi, number 8.
Yeah. Computer won't cost a very little money.
What do you think?
I think that's impossible.
Okay, I think that's impossible. Perfect.
Think that's impossible.
Very good. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, let me stop for a while so we can continue. Okay, dear students, any questions so far? Any questions? No questions. Unbelievable. No question, okay? Everything is understood. Prediction. Hector, you have a question? No? No question. Perfect. Okay, so let's continue. Let's go back to the form. Regresamos a la forma. Here we go. Okay. Nestor, could you please read this for me?
How to make the simple future negative.
Continue, please.
To make the simple future negative, Formal is will, not rude form.
Okay, read the example, please.
Uh, Jane will not quit before she reaches her goal.
Continue, please.
Make sure you arrive on time tomorrow because the bus will not wait for you.
Continue.
He will not say anything bad about his boss.
Last one, please.
I will not finish my homework in time for class.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. So this is the form in negative. Okay, this is the form in negative for future simple. Will plus not. Will not. I will not. You will not. My mother will not. My father will not. My brother, my sister, my parents will not. You see? This is the negative way for simple future. Okay? Quite easy to understand. Positive, I will. Negative, I will not. Okay? Let's practice. Let's practice. Give a minute. There we go. So please everyone click on the link I have shared. It's on the chat box. Click on it and practice. Remember, I don't care. I'm sorry for saying this, but I don't care the grade you get. I do care your participation. You understand? I do care your participation. The grade you get is for you. I need the participation. For this activity, dear students, you will have 12 minutes. Complete it. Relax and practice. 12 minutes. I'm going to share my email in case you requested for that. There you go. 12 minutes. Do it, please. 4 minutes. Okay, dear students, time's up, so let's continue. Let's continue. I think there's enough time. Hope you practice a lot. It's just about the structure of the future simple. Please, is I consider myself that future simple, the structure is not difficult because it's used the same model, will for everything. since I will, my mother will, and so on. In the negative, we only put the word not after will, and then we get the negative form. Okay, so let's continue. Can you see the PowerPoint presentation?
Yes.
Thank you, that's perfect. Okay, here we have more uses for the future simple. For example, in the number one, we can use the future simple for promises, decisions, and offer. Okay, promises sería el uso 2, decision, use number 3, offer, use number 4. Because the use number 1, it was about prediction, promises, decisions, and offer. 4 different uses. Okay, 4 different uses. Let's see the first one. Here we're going to study one of the use. Remember, promises, decisions, and offers. Let's practice. Let me pick one student to help me out. Okay, let me see. Genesis, can you hear me?
I have a itchy
Repeat with me. Headache.
hair. Otra vez, mister, por favor.
Headache.
Headache.
Yes, very good. Entonces, aquí vamos a utilizar el future simple para tomas de decisiones. ¿Ok? Que es muy diferente. Voy a meterme un poquito en lo que es be going to. Recordemos que uno de sus usos del tiempo que vimos, el be going to, era para planes. Planes significa una actividad que ya hemos decidido hacer en un futuro. Decision is different, es una decisión. Decisión, pues, son actividades o es algo que tomamos al momento de hablar. Toma una decisión, decidir en ese momento. ¿Ok? Decidimos en ese momento hacer algo por algún problema o por X circunstancias. Por ejemplo, aquí tenemos un problema. I have a headache. Tengo un dolor de cabeza. Pues en español, en la variación ecuatoriana, comúnmente decimos, uy, qué dolor de cabeza tengo. Voy a tomarme una pastilla. Voy a tomarme una pastilla. Algunos decimos así. Ese voy es future. Es future simple. Voy se traduciría por I will. Tomar sería take. I will take an aspirin. Tengo un dolor de cabeza, voy a tomar una pastilla. Tengo un dolor de cabeza, creo que me voy a dormir. Tengo un dolor de cabeza. Me voy a bañar, ahí se me quita. Bueno, cada uno tiene su forma de quitarse el dolor de cabeza, pero es una decisión tomada en ese momento. Nadie ha querido tomar una decisión o nadie supo que le iba a dar un dolor de cabeza en tal día, en tal hora. No, that is impossible. Entonces tomamos una decisión y utilizamos will. Will, ¿ok? I will, sea positivo, o I will not, in negative, ¿ok? El uso número 2 que le vamos a dar ahorita es decisions. Decisiones. Decisions, okay? Let me go back. Okay, so let's try. You will have 20 seconds to think one decision for this problem. 20 seconds. Time. I have a headache. Tiene 20 segundos y voy a comenzar a preguntar. 20 seconds. I have a headache. Ten seconds. Time. Natalia, thank you. Help me out. Read this for me, please. Lea, por favor.
I have pressure.
Okay, repeat, please. I have a headache.
I have headache.
What is your decision? ¿Qué hace?
Ahí se me duele la cabeza. Tengo que completar la oración. ¿Qué?
Correcto. Es como que usted está en nuestro idioma, ¿verdad? Uno dice, ay, me duele la cabeza. Voy a tomar. Ese voy es I will. Voy a tomarme, voy a bañarme, voy a dormir, voy a ver televisión, voy a escuchar música. No sé cómo usted se quita el dolor de cabeza. Entonces, una vez más, Natalia. Read and give me your decision for this problem. Recuerde, decisiones son actos que tomamos en ese momento sin planificar nada. Ahí se incluye el futuro simple. I will, cuando no se planifica.
I had this, ¿cómo es? Headache.
A headache.
I will going to take a bath.
Okay, but you don't say I will going to. I will go, not going. I will go to take a shower. O podemos sintetizar. I will take a shower or I will have a shower. Okay? Repeat again, Natalia.
I have a... Ay, que se no me queda esa palabrita. I have hydration. I going to a shower.
Now, Natalia, you cannot use going to. Going to lo utilizamos para algo que ya se ha planificado. Un dolor de cabeza no se planifica. Entonces, cuando nos sucede algo y tenemos que tomar una decisión, lo hacemos con will. I will take a shower. ¿Ok? I will take a shower. O voy a tomar un baño. I will go to take a shower. ¿Ok? Relax, Natalia. Relax. No problem. ¿Ok? Recuerda, con will, decisiones que tomamos en ese momento. Como por ejemplo, I have a headache. Ok. Let's continue. 20 segundos más para el siguiente problema. 20 seconds. Time. Let's do it. Nestor, your turn, please. Read and give me your decision.
It's hot in here and I go to open the window.
No. Futuro, mister. No puedes utilizar esto. No puedes utilizar I go. I will go. I will go. Es lo mismo, por favor, cuando estamos o utilizamos en nuestro idioma. Estamos en nuestro cuarto descansando y nos levantamos. ¿Qué calor hace? ¿Qué dices, Héctor, en ese momento? ¿Cuál es tu decisión? Te levantas y dices, ¿qué calor hace? Héctor, cuéntame.
I will go open a window.
Ok, pero no puedes decir simplemente I will go. Simplemente I will open the window. I will open the window. Simplemente abriré la ventana. Creo que nosotros tenemos, pues, no sé si decirlo, mala costumbre de decir voy a abrir la ventana. En inglés no tanto, simplemente podemos sintetizarla más. Simplemente decir I will open the window. Okay, I will open the window. Perfect. Okay, let's continue. 20 seconds, 20 segundos. Va a un restaurante y la señorita que atiende le dice qué desea comer. Eso es una decisión que se hace en ese momento, por lo tanto es will. Mariuxi, tell me.
Sería I will go to eat a hamburger.
Omítele going. I will eat. I will eat.
I will eat a hamburger.
Ok. Pero recuerde, igual que decimos en nuestro idioma, una hamburguesa. No decimos voy a comer hamburguesa. Voy a comer una hamburguesa. ¿Cómo sería ahí?
I will eat a hamburger or two hamburgers.
Correct. Yes. One. I will eat a hamburger. That's correct. Excellent. That's the point. Pero que vayan comprendiendo, estimados estudiantes, por favor, que will como segundo uso es para decisiones que tomamos en ese momento. En otras palabras, no hemos planificado nada. Continuamos. 20 segundos. Fine. Torres, Diana, tell me.
I will have a drink. ¿Se me escuchó?
Repita, por favor.
I will have a drink.
Correct. Muy bien. Correct. I will have a drink. Or I will drink some water. I will drink some lemonade. I will drink Coke. Okay, I will drink. Perfect. Esta es una decisión que tomamos en ese momento. Igual como lo hacemos en nuestro idioma. Usted dice, ¿qué es? Voy a tomar. Ese voy en inglés es I will. I will. Alright? Let's continue. 20 seconds. 20 segundos. Time's up. Héctor.
Direct some on and the door.
Cuéntame, ¿qué haces?
I will open.
Correct. I will open the door. Excellent. Yeah, that's it. I will open the door. Period. Let's continue. Other one. 20 seconds. 20 segundos. Okay, Mariuxi.
I will talk homework.
Could you repeat again, please? I will.
¿Cuál es la peta? A ver, es talk, no.
Okay, that's correct. But repeat, please. I will talk. I will talk.
Mi homework.
Ok. Me estás diciendo hablaré, pero ¿con quién? Porque el problema es que no entiendo este deber. ¿Qué haces?
Ya, entonces, I will talk my friend.
Correct. I will talk to my friends. I will talk to my friends. Good. Yes, finally. Okay, let me stop for a while this part in here. Let me stop. Okay, so remember, so far we have studied two different uses. Future. Use number one, prediction based on assumption. Use number two is decisions. Decision. Decisiones es el acto pues de tomar algún tipo de actividad o hacer algo en un futuro, pero la decisión se toma en ese momento. Tengo sed. Creo que voy a tomar. Voy a. Es un futuro, pero en inglés es con will. Ok, es will. Alguien toca la puerta. Voy a ver quién es. Voy a ver. Voy. Voy is future. Will. I will check. I will see. I'm hungry. Tengo hambre. Voy a comer algo. Voy. Future. I will eat. Okay, I will eat. It's hot in here. Hace calor aquí. Okay, abriré. O voy a abrir la ventana. Okay, it's future. I will open the window. And so on. So basically we use for two different uses. Remember, prediction basada en presunciones. Y uso número dos es decisions. Don't forget. Okay, let me see. We have time. Oh yeah, we have just 5 minutes. So please give a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. Any questions so far? No questions. ¿Alguna pregunta hasta aquí, por favor? No questions. Unbelievable. Okay, please, dear students, remember we started learning how to express future. Today we need to keep on working more uses of the future, and probably tomorrow Tuesday we'll finish about future because we need to study present progressive for future. Ok, tenemos tres, ¿verdad? Be going to, este que necesitamos todavía ver porque son 5 usos. Ok, hemos visto prediction and decision. Nos faltan, perdón, son 4 usos. Promises, prediction, decisions. We need to learn promises and offer. Promises and offer, but that is for tomorrow. If you have any questions, no? Okay, so please, dear students, I need you to keep on studying regular and irregular verb. It's pretty important for me. Okay, so probably on Friday, yes, this Friday, we're going to have another speaking test. Practice. We're going to have another speaking test for future. Be going to, will, or present progressive. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much, dear students, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.